I hit the button by accident. Oh well. Here we are. I didn't mean to start it this quickly. I was gonna give it like another couple minutes. But I'm here. Might as well start. Hi guys. Welcome to more gut item. We're gonna be painting the Don Gero's mask today. I did cheat a little bit, and between not yesterday, last time I streamed, which I guess was on Monday. It was a while ago. I actually went and refined the fan pattern at the back for the scales, because I'm horrible. Yes, I am still a little sick. Thank you for pointing that out, Ryan, you jerk. My nose is stuffed up. Actually, my nose isn't stuffed up. Some of my sinuses are stuffed up. So I gotta talk lower in my diaphragm to make my voice not sound super nasally and gross. So, I'm sure that was probably pretty obvious, but I am a little sick right now. I will cough a little bit. I hope that's okay. I'll try and turn away from my microphone, which is closer now. Hopefully it's not too loud. Let me know how my volume sounds compared to the music too, especially Ryan. Thank you. You bet. You are the greatest. I'm excited to get to work on this. I was feeling kind of not discouraged, but just like disappointed, I guess, after building it the first time. Even though most of it looks pretty good. A couple things I wish I could have gotten better with it were the arms. The arms look fine, but they're supposed to actually go under the nose, but they actually go farther than the nose. The feet are also not supposed to attach, but that was the only way I could keep them from actually like very violently snapping off to the sides without any proper bend. So that's no good. Who's all in chat here? I see two. And only one is talking to me, and it's Ryan. Who's number two? Who's number two? I'll cry. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. But always great to have more people to talk to in chat. Not that you're not enough by your own, Ryan, but never hurts to have more people. More conversation, more dialogue, and less just quiet noises while I work silently. So, I'm gonna start painting in a couple minutes. I have a cough coming out. I'm gonna That was overdramatic. Though what I'm gonna do right now before I start, I'm gonna quickly set another hotkey that mutes my microphone without having to go away to my break scene. Where is it? Number 5. Microphone. I would like no, not space. I want numpad 5 to mute. Apply. Can I add another one? Oh, there you go. I want numpad 7 to mute. Good. And then I want numpad 8 to unmute. Yeah, I figured. So I want to make sure I'm still visible on screen. Because I'm the reason people are here. There, now I can quickly... back. So I can just toggle it with numpad 7. I hate I'm sure that didn't sound horrible at all. Okay, let's get to painting. I'm gonna stop stalling now. Finally got these covered out, or not covered out, got all the paint out of these things, because I had left them since I had finished the Goron mask for like 2 weeks, and they just kind of froze over. I've got hot chocolate. 2 things, one in a thermos, one in a cup here that says coffee makes me poop, which is very true. And that's the last of that. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna stop stalling. We're going to paint now. Brushes. I need probably need to grab all these guys. Up here should be fine for them. Excuse me. This song is how I'm feeling right now. Actually, I feel way better than I sound. I do not feel sick at all. I have a tiny cough and my sinuses are blocked. Some of them at least. I can still actually breathe through both nostrils, which is very helpful. Okay, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and move my paint over here so I can actually use it. Excuse me. Okay, the green I need is this color of green. So, it's like a dark forest green almost. I'm pretty sure I have that here somewhere. That is turquoise. That is orange. I have some paints and I have some that aren't paint. Or like, not the same colors anymore. So I guess I'll just take apple tart green and darken it a bit, maybe with some brown or something. Maybe some blue. We will see. Juicy noises. Tell me how good the microphone quality is. Not the quality, but the volume, because I adjusted something since then. The microphone's now closer to where I am, and the camera's a little farther off. But now, oh, how did I knock it over so far? Over. Like that. That's what I want. Excuse me. Awesome. If there's anything that needs to be adjusted, please let me know, because I don't know. Okay. Green. Apple tart green. Ooh, something's wrong with this one. It's like jammed. Ooh, there it is. It's like what's it called? Clotted paint. We had a little bit of blue. Peacock blue. You say peacock, nobody bats an eye. You say poopcock, everyone loses their minds. Groose theme. Little tiny bit of blue. Yeah. That should hopefully be enough. Okay, gonna use probably one of my new cheaper brushes to get this done, if I can find out where they went. There it is. Excuse me. Bluey massacre. I'm gonna massacre the Blueys, Batman. I'm gonna do it. There's no laws against the Blueys, Batman. Okay, that was not nearly enough blue. Maybe not the right shade of blue either. Let's try some of this stuff. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, that's looking good. That's looking close. There we go. That's the color we wanted. Check that out. That's like near perfect match. Okay, the color's a little faded on the picture, but that's exactly the color I wanted. Hooray! I was right to use blue and green. This is the hero theme of winning. Winning with paint. Okay, so that was basically 3 bigger drops into a big ol' amount of apple tart green. Because I don't think this will be enough to cover the whole thing. But I have to cover a good amount. I'm gonna quickly open up. Hello, Ryland. How was work today? I'm sick, so I didn't have work today anyways, but I would have stayed home, maybe. Hope your day was well. I nailed the color I wanted first try by accident again. Maybe it's not by accident, maybe I'm just good at what I'm doing. I need to pull out the object file of this guy so I can actually see what I'm working on. Where is it? Stream, stuff, models, Don Gero mask. .obj, there we go. So now I can actually see what I need to cover. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna start covering the whole thing in green here. I don't know. I'm not really sure how I got sick either. I had a bottle of water one night. It had sat in my fridge for a long time, but I didn't think water can go bad, especially bottled spring water. So I drank it, and then the next morning I woke up like with a scratch in my throat, and it just kind of gradually got worse. And then I was also yelling at kids all night. All of last night, and then the night before, because, hey, it's King! Hey, King! Oh, that was King! I might clipped a little bit, sorry. How are you doing, King? Good to have you here. I'm painting. I was yelling at kids for laser tag, because I was doing laser tag at Joe's. And I got the guns to work a little bit better than they did last time, but still, they don't want to function super well. So I had to yell to kids and stuff to stop screaming at each other, because they were getting mad the guns weren't working. Ah! Painting time. Schnoz. This is the song of yelling at kids. On Friday, we had one of our bathroom stall doors ripped off its hinges by one of the kids. Obviously, I don't think it was anything violent, but Like, how'd you even do that? Stupid kids. Why'd they do that? They were probably just hanging on it, and then it fell off, and then they, I don't know, laughed and left, not realizing that was pretty expensive in repairs for us. Because kids are stupid. Kids are ridiculously stupid. Yeah, believe it or not, teenagers don't like following rules about don't hang on bathroom stalls, because they're not designed for like 150 pounds of weight vertically. Peaceful. Painting stream. Thanks for being here, King and Ryland and Ryan. You guys are the best. This is gonna be one of the best painting streams I ever did do. Forget the fact that I'm sick. I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm already having fun. I'm just rushing the nose. It's a shame wives aren't here to see the cool frog they love so much. They love frogs. What? They're lost. Nathan? Hello, Nathan. Thank you for dropping by. It is me, the funny man. I make frogs. I make masks, and I cry. I don't cry at anything. I never cry. Hope you are doing well, Nathan. Thanks for dropping in. We're painting the frog mask today. I'm a little sick, in case it wasn't obvious, so I might start coughing and have to mute my mic. Excuse me. I am a real man. I never cry at anything, ever. When I cry, or when I don't cry, I mean, I only spit into a cup and drink it back up, because, yeah. I don't know. It is okay to cry. I work at a funeral home, so I'm very used to seeing kids cry. A funeral home with laser tag in it. I'm kidding. I have two separate jobs. One is funeral home, one is laser tag for kids at a youth center who break up doors off their hinges because they're stupid. But I see grown men cry all the time. I'm now like immune to it. It just doesn't. It's not surprising at all. It's just like, oh, this is a thing. I did cry when Kratos and Atreus kissed very passionately. I was very sad about that. I didn't actually cry during that scene though. I came close. That's one of the closest times I've come to like crying at a game. But I did not cry, unfortunately. I'm not a very emotional person. You kiss your dad on the mouth? Yeah, that's Mimir. He's talking to him afterwards. You got suspended from elementary school? For hanging on the door? I mean, I got suspended from elementary school too, but that's because I threatened to stab somebody in the eyeball. With scissors. They didn't take too kindly to that. I had some issues when I was a little younger. Unchecked anger. Oh well. This is not a stream to open up about my troubled past, which wasn't very troubled. It was just something I needed to work on a little more. It is true, I did get suspended from school. Hanzo does make me pancakes. He's very nice about it too. He talks about how he dropped his brother, and then someone makes animatics out of it. It is true, right? And I actually did get suspended from threatening to stab somebody when I was like 10. Excuse me. Nice. Excellent. I should make pancakes again sometime soon. I don't know if I have the mix for it, but I should make it from scratch. I've got flour and all that. I could probably do it from scratch. I flipped green paint onto my cool hoodie. Oh, never mind. It was just a flake. This might actually be more than enough paint, really. McChickens are great. I like the junior chicken a little more, but McChickens are awesome. That was my go-to burger when I was like... From ages like 9 until like 17, that was my go-to burger at McDonald's, was the McChicken. They are delicious. Ooh, that's the clot right there. The paint clot just fell off my brush. I'm excited to be done another mask. I'm surprised I got this one done so quickly after the Goron mask, because normally my record is either I do like a burst, or I do like one, and then I wait 6 months, and then I do another one. And then I keep continuously telling myself I'm gonna get better at it, but then I never do, because I'm horrible. Or because I'm busy. Because this is, unfortunately, is not a job for me. At some point, that would be kind of cool, but at the same time, I almost like it just being a casual thing I can do when I have time. I did stream for 6 hours. It was a good stream. I mean, it was completely dead for like the last 3 or 3.5 hours or so, which is fine. But it was peaceful, just peaceful foam crafting, and I was getting gradually more and more disappointed with the mask as I got on with it. I can't believe none of you guys stayed for 6 hours while I sat quietly and shaped foam. What's wrong with you guys? You guys are mean. I do wish I had like more ways to be engaging though, because I really got to focus on painting. I can't like do polls and stuff or something. I don't even have polls. Not that it's a matter of viewers, but I don't have enough people to do polls or something. Excuse me. I wish I had more stuff to do to be more engaging aside from just letting chat show up on screen. But maybe as I get better at this. But at the same time, it also might just be nice to just chat without feeling like you have to do anything in particular to stay active. Who knows? Either way, I have fun with the way I do things right now. I'll probably change it as I progress, but for now, I like the way it goes. That's basically the main draw of it, is that you get to interact with the creator while they're creating stuff. This above camera is not showing me too much, or not showing you guys too much. Wonder if it'd be worth it to strap like a camera to my head just so you can see my exact perspective of working. It'd be funny, but I don't know how good it would be. Excuse me. The bamboo minigame, huh? Isn't the music in that one pretty simple? Or is it, am I thinking of a different song, like the minecart game or something? Either way, I get it. It's not a bad song. I mean, there really aren't too many bad songs in this game at all. So if their favorite song is the bamboo game, more power to them. Power to them for picking a weird one and sticking with it. I think my favorite is one of the Silent Realms. I'm not exactly sure which one it is, but probably the Forest Silent Realm. That one's pretty good. But all the Silent Realm music is amazing. It's very peaceful. It's also very good. Hey Ethan! It's also a very good mix of it's a good, not mix, it's a contrast from the lively orchestral stuff that they're doing throughout the whole game to like this. I mean, I guess it's still technically live instruments, but it's very much like, it seems more synthy and more spacey, which is cool. How you doing, Ethan? Thanks for dropping by. We're painting the mask today. After a whole week of waiting. Actually, it was a little less than a week. Tomorrow would have been a week. Although it feels like it was forever ago at this point. Maybe my week's just been long. Maybe this job's getting to me. At least in terms of how long it feels. Because like even just Tuesday felt like it was like a week ago now at this point. Which it's close, but even yesterday it felt like it was forever ago. Even though it was literally like 4 days. 4 days prior. These are... frog toes or monkey toes? Is that a question, or is that like a question of preference, or a question of what are these? Because these are clearly frog toes, you stupid buffoon. I don't really have a preference either. Dev! Hello, I monkey toes, because they have a thumb, which is cool. I wish I had thumbs on my toes so I could hold on to stuff with my feet. Better than just crunching my toes together and making it work. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Hi, Dev, how you doing? Thanks for dropping by. We're painting the frog mask. I'm sick today. Excuse me. I'm gonna cough a little bit. And it's gonna be funny. Whoop. Really tough to get between the toes there with this paintbrush. I need the smaller one for that. I just realized I did not prepare a bucket for wet brushes. Oh crap, I just realized I didn't do that. What's wrong with me? I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Yeah, it's true actually. Ryan is whispering things in my ears that no one can hear. I have him specifically altered out of the voice chat here. He's telling me like really racist things that I don't think I'm comfortable hearing. He thinks that, you know, I'm not even gonna continue that joke. It's not even funny, and it's just gonna put me at risk later on. So I'm gonna not continue that joke. I gotta find a bucket. Not a bucket. I gotta find like a jar or something. I think I've got one. Somewhere. These all have things in them. Excuse me. Well, crap. I gotta find something before, because now this is all drying out. How could I have failed this? Excuse me. Hang on. Yummy. Whew. Excuse me. The imprisoned, I didn't find very scary. I thought he looked kind of like a potato with feet, which is awesome. I gotta find a jar. What can I use? I guess I could use this one. This one is just full of Sharpies, which I can put back in when I'm finished. Okay. I've gotta go get water for this. I'll be right back. I'll be quick, because I know that it's not fun to just watch a be right back screen. I'll be quick. See what I tell you, I'm back. Quick, very fast, very nice. Good job, Ryland. Now I can continue painting. It is not the milk jar, it's the water jar. Look, there's water in it, not milk. You're insane. You're insane. This is your theme of insanity. Milk jar. My day was fantastic. Thank you, Ethan. Sorry I didn't get back to that earlier. I can sip this. It's safe. Delicious. I'm not gonna do that anymore because there's probably gonna be paint in it pretty quick, but that was safe to do so far. Excuse me. I am so sorry that I'm sick, but I also didn't want to wait until next week to do this because I know I wouldn't be any better tomorrow. At least not enough. Watch me be completely healthy tomorrow. It'd be really funny. Oh well. It's not enough to impede me from working. It just means I have to cough every now and again, which is no fun. Yum! That is affected, I'm afraid, Ryan. I can't do that consistently. I'm so sorry. My father will heal me of all illness with a big old kiss on the nose. I should tell him to do that. Give me a kiss on the nose, take my sickness away. Please, Father, please. I'm really not even sure how I got sick. Like, I drank water and woke up with a sore throat the next day. And it just continued. Maybe the water went bad. I didn't know, like, bottled spring water can go bad, but I guess it can. Stomach bug. That'd be fun. I don't have stomach bug. My stomach's fine. My throat, however, not so good. How did you super cut up your mouth? What did you do? Just like chapped and dry, or? Oh man. You guys are insane. You guys are all sick. Throwing up your guts, chopping up your mouth, biting off your lips. You guys don't deserve safety. You're gonna die of pain. It's probably one of your cats, if we're being honest, Ryan. You probably ate something, he's like, I want some of that. And he's like, starts digging. Precious clawing his way down your throat. Precious wanted the pancakes. This was actually like more than enough paint for this. I'm surprised. Although I guess I could probably do the insides of the legs now, because these will probably be pretty visible. So we'll see. Oh, Fi's theme. Fi's theme is one of the most beautiful songs I think ever created. It's so ethereally peaceful. Ethereal? Very, very nice. It's a very pleasant theme. Very spacey, very heavenly. It's very cute. I'm prepared. I've been prepared for years because I homebrewed my DS. So, and there's the Hrestia shop now where you can just buy literally, you can literally download for free everything that was ever made for the 3DS. Like, not even get just games, but you can download like Nintendo videos, you can download like those trailers, you can download those fake tickets, not fake tickets, you can download like those like demo ad games they would give you through Spot Pass. It's insane. When did I use Fi's theme again? Was it when I mentioned that she was dying at the end and I had like the the crying guy on the piano? That was fun. Yeah. That's a different variation of her theme. That's her farewell where it's all soft on the piano, there's no flute. But yeah, it's a really good song. Okay, let's get these feet brushed. Brush these toes. I'm wondering how far I have to go up for that. Probably not super far. I'm gonna say about up to probably here on both sides. Excuse me. I'm wondering what I should do with these masks when I'm done with them. I'll probably keep them up as a decoration for a while, but then like it would hate just to have them go into storage forever and then eventually rot away. I mean, that's what everything does eventually, but I wonder if I could donate them to like Joe's Place or something, or put them up in a, maybe, I don't know, I don't want to sell them, but maybe make a mask salesman costume out of them or something. I'll strap them onto a big backpack. Or I'll take them to like Comic-Cons and let people take pictures with them. Let them choose what mask they want to wear. That'd be a lot of fun, actually. If only we had any cons nearby. We have one con like every couple of years out like a city that's an hour away from me. And that's basically all we get. So, don't have a huge chance to go take these around, but that's okay. I'm not doing that to talk to people, or I'm not doing that to show them off to people. I'm doing this for fun, to see how I can make them and to improve as I go. Excuse me. Yum. I feel like I have improved. Thank you, Ryan. Like, I mean, the Deku mask I think I made look pretty great because it was pretty simple, but I've actually gotten way better at doing way more complex shapes like this. Like, I could not have made this right after making the Deku mask. This, I'm happy with how much I've improved so far, and I'm only gonna improve more, which is great. I'm excited to see where my skill level goes from here. New techniques, new ways to use foam. New types of foam to use, because I know it's all EVA foam, but like new shapes, new lengths, new sizes. That'll be exciting. That was a violent cough, you're right. Although I kind of did exaggerate it because I knew I was muted. Get in between your little toesies. Hop on a call with Venus and hang out. I think that would have been the Zant costume because that's the longest I went making a costume. I started at like 6 p.m. and went until 8 a.m. making the costume. Yeah, I was using like kindergarten playmats. Although to be fair, it's all the same material. It's EVA something. I forget what it stands for. I'm gonna look it up now because I'm curious. It's like some kind of ethanol propylene. It is EVA foam name. Ethylene vinyl acetate. That's what it is. Excuse me. So far, so sorry I got that wrong. But yeah, it's all the same material of EVA. Like all the floor mats are made out of that, and I still have a bunch of thicker floor mats. In fact, that's what this stuff, aside from the fans and the eyes, that's what the main base of the mask is made for. You can kind of see the grid, not the grid pattern, but like the pattern on the inside. That's all floor mat still. And that's what most cosplayers actually use, is because it's so cheap, it's so flexible, it's so what would the word be? I guess malleable. You can paint it super easily, you can coat it super easily. It's heat shaped, it's heat sealable. It's a super flexible material. So there's no shame in using it. I mean, I think the absolute professionals, like people who make props for movies, might make something out of like, maybe, not ethanol, but what am I thinking? Might make it out of resin or out of steel or something like that, but because they have the budget and tools to do so. But to be able to make something cheap, in bulk, and something you can wear for a long period of time as a costume, this is like, foam is the way to go. Excuse me. What was it? I think I'm gonna use foam for all the masks except for the stone mask. Because that's gonna be really hard to, I mean, I could probably like just stick angles together to make it into that bulky shape, but what I might do instead is take a big block of styrofoam, just like a cube, and just like X-Acto knife slice off bits instead to get the shape instead. I don't know, we're gonna have to see. I'm not gonna make it out of rock. That'd be stupid, Ryan. You're stupid. I'm not gonna make it out of rock. I can't make it out of rock. Rocks are not easy to make masks out of. They're very heavy and hard to cut with scissors. Hey Link, you gotta go save my daughter, please. No? What's in it for me? You can fly a bird. Oh, okay, maybe. I'll give you one big cupcake as a result. Really? One free cupcake for me? I am so excited. A big cupcake. I'm wrecking my brush. One big cupcake? Yeah, that's how McDonald's was founded. Ronald McDonald was on a big quest to find the McCupcake, out in the wild. And he found it, indeed. He found it very quickly. Used his Ronald vision to see where the cupcake lay. And he found it there. The McCupcake was right in view. He grabbed the McCupcake with both of his toes and held on for dear life. Once the dust had settled, the cupcake was now in his teeth and in his tummy, his McTummy. And from there, McDonald's was founded. By the power of the McCupcake, Ronald McDonald had brought forth a new nation into America and across the globe. The McDonald, founded by McCupcake. In return, all he asks is for your children. Aren't you willing to sacrifice one for a delicious McGriddle? Excuse me. I was talking about how McDonald's happened, jerk, and that's Ronald cursing me with a cough. It was your idea, silly. You're the one who brought it up. Don't get after me. Excuse me. What is this theme again? I'm going to bed. I almost broke the mask leaning on that and almost hit my head on the corner of the table. Oh, the bazaar. Yeah, you're not very good at deciding what rules are supposed to be followed and what rules are not supposed to be followed. I love the bazaar theme. Making a shamrock shake. Speaking of McDonald's. I might do another coat. I'm gonna let it sit for a second and I'll do another coat. First, I'm gonna take a quick drink of hot chocolate in my little thermos. Ow, that hurt. These are very effective mugs from Yeti. I thought it'd be cooler, but it was not, and it burned my lip. I agree. Thank you, Ryan. The hot chocolate is to help soothe my throat. Okay, see if I remember how to do this. It was a good amount of this. Yeah. Nice. Miniature drop of this. Good, and then 2 drops of this guy. Should be enough. Oh, I got Kleenex here, I'll just use that. Oh, I just realized it's probably gonna do the entirety of the bazaar theme in each different area rather than gradually shifting through each one. Which is a little annoying, so I'll probably have to skip past this after a little bit. Or I'll just forget about it and completely ignore it. Time to blow my nose. I would love to see an old video of yourself when I am not streaming, silly. I'm not blowing my nose with an explosion. Not at all. Never. Never doing that. You're running out of time. That's the version of this song. It must be fun being a voice actor for the Zelda series, because, I mean, aside from, like, Breath of the Wild, all of your voice clips would just be like... And that's what it would be like. That's your entire time in the booth. I actually just put away all my laundry. I finished that up. Actually, that's not true. I did my laundry last week, folded it all, and then just, like, let it sit on the floor of my room for a while. And just now, today, I put it back into my closet. Finally. Because it was, it's just kind of sitting out for a while. And I just, you know what, if I don't do this right now when I have the time, I'm gonna just sit through it. Be quick, Ryan, I'm getting scared. Okay, yeah, you're right, I'll cycle through, I'll skip ahead through these songs. Because I do not need each of the... other things. The Sky. Classic. The most disappointing part of that game. Oh well, it still wasn't so bad. People are just over dramatic. Dramatic! That's why I talk in a lower voice, because if I try to do normal, my voice breaks. Excuse me. Beg your pardon. Because I know that my cough is just cutting right through the music. I don't want it to do that. Nice burger grease. Slurp it off with a straw. Don't do that, that's gross. Go have your shower, get that burger grease off. Wash it off into the drain and wreck all your plumbing. Burger grease. Green paint on my fingers. It's the worst. I hate getting green paint on my fingers. Any other paint's fine, but green paint makes me look like the Hulk, and I'm not the Hulk. I'm a boy. I'm a human boy. I'm not the Incredible anything. I'm the Incredible Fat. Who's messaging me on Discord? I have streamer mode enabled, I can't even tell who's saying it. Ryan, what? What do you want? Oh, there you go, it's the old video view. I didn't view it yet. I'm not gonna view it yet. I'm so sorry, I'm horrible. But I don't want the audio playing over top of the stream. This is for good audio only and my coughs. There's no time for your silly young person shenanigans. Yeah, there we go. Second coat was a good idea. That's way smoother. Excuse me. The snare drum. Clothes out are washing. Nice. Soon you will have many nice clothes to wear again. But for now you are stuck with the rag. Singular dish rag. Put it over your tummy. A good loop there. One orange shirt. Good. Orange is a good color. If got item wasn't purple, it'd be orange. But I like the color purple a lot. Plus it fits with the general Majora's Mask stylish kind of thing. I actually did use orange as a background color, or like as a motif color, when I was doing the Shadow Beast costume, because that wasn't necessarily got item. And I think it looked okay. What do you mean Fortnite? I'm not adding any Fortnite to anything. I will never add Fortnite to my name. I will never be JustRyland Fortnite. Maybe. Got item Fortnite. Although I'm pretty sure Fortnite probably has some pretty neat items to make. There's probably like 100 million of them. Kevin the Cube. Excuse me. Alright, the moment the stream is over, which will probably be in about 4 hours, I will hop into a call with you. Which is fine, because I got tomorrow off. And I might actually have Thursday off this week too. Who knows, maybe I'll get right to work on making another mask. Which will be, I guess the next one will be the Zora mask now. Because this is the only one that you can get in the mountains aside from the Goron mask. Wait, did I talk yesterday, or not yesterday, but last time at all about how you get this one? Because I don't think I did yet. I need that just for like video footage, or like video things. Excuse me. I'm gonna do it again just to be safe. Okay. You get the Don Gero's mask by, first you need the Goron's mask, because that's why, okay. To get this mask, you first need the Goron mask, which is why I made that one first. Once you have the Goron mask, you want to go to... Oh, nice, sorry. On your way into the Snow Village, Snowhead Village, Mountain Village, whatever it is, you're gonna see a Goron up on a ledge. He's got this hat on. And he is shivering and he's cold. He's like, I want to come down, but I'm too weak. I need some food. Otherwise, I'm gonna starve and die. And so you gotta get the Goron mask first. Then you go to Goron Village, which is the place they all live in, and you gotta light all the stands, the torch stands with fire, Or, I just learned this recently, you can actually just shoot the chandelier with a fire arrow and light it up and get it spinning immediately. Either way, you gotta get the chandelier spinning. Then you take the Goron mask, you roll off the ramp on the upper floor, and smash into the jars. And if you gotta do it a couple times until the food drops out of it, the rock sirloin, it'll fall to the ground. Then you take that, you carry that all the way over back to the Shivering Goron. You chuck it up there, he's like, oh, thank you! And he eats it all up and he rolls off. He's like, okay, I'm gonna come down. No, he rolls off and he splats in front of you. He dies. It's very sad. No, he's like, thank you. Here, take this mask. It's very helpful. And you get the Don Gero's mask. This mask allows you to start the Don Gero's side quest, which is kind of stupid and long, but it gets you a heart piece, and it's just another mask to go towards getting the Fierce Deity's mask. In Clocktown, there is a frog near the laundry pool. You go talk to him with the hat on. He's like, okay, I'm gonna go to the mountain village. Then you go kill the snowhead boss, get the snow place turned back into the spring place, and now it's nice and warm. There's another frog there. You talk to him. He's like, okay, this is where we're all gonna gather. Then you go to the forest temple. You kill the mini boss there. Then then the frog comes out of him, and you talk to him. You're like, okay, I'm gonna go over to the snow place or the spring place now. Then you go to the water temple, kill the mini boss there, and then he becomes a frog. And you talk to him with the helmet. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go over to the place now. Then you go over there. You go back to the spring place. You wear the helmet. You go talk to the main main frog. There's no dog in the snow place. And he's like, okay, cool. Check out. Can you conduct us, please? Use the mask to conduct us and make us sing a song. And they just like, and then they get a heart piece. You kill one boss, 2 mini bosses, and travel across the whole world to get exactly one heart, not even a heart container, a heart piece. This is a horrible mask. This mask sucks in terms of usefulness. Well, at least it's something to go towards the Fierce Deity's mask. Anyways, that's what this mask is used for. It's not very fun. It absolutely is at least a 2 out of 10. Or at most a 2 out of 10. All that talking, maybe I have to... Yummy! Cough song. Excuse me. I need my hot chocolate right now. Right now. Right now, I need my hot chocolate. That was fake. I did that on purpose. That is still so hot. I'm gonna take the lid off so it cools off a little faster. Excuse me. This is a healing potion right here. This looks like a healing potion. Well, more like a stamina potion or something. Anyways, I think that's all I need for this kind of green. So I'm gonna wash off and move to the next color now. Which I guess should be... What should I do with it? What should be next? Should I do yellow or should I do black? Because the yellow can always go on top of it. I might do yellow first, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do yellow first. And then I'm gonna do black over top of it because it's easier to coat something in black than it is to coat black in something else, because black bleeds through pretty quick and pretty easy. We're gonna do yellow. This is like a mint green drink. My color's not super accurate. I'm gonna saturate it just a little bit more. Although maybe it's, no. It looks pretty gray. Give me a split second here to go, no, not that. I want to filter, effect filter, color correction. I'm gonna up the saturation just a tiny little bit, like there. That's better. That's more like it. I don't know if it does actually have like a little gradual fade, although it's more of like a layering thing. So we'll see. Let me see. Do I have the thing again? I don't know if this actually still works. Where is this located? Oh, it's right there. Okay, good. It can go right there. I can quickly overtake chat for a second to... I don't think there's much, like, yellow fade, but there's, like, yellow layering that goes on top. Anyways. Excuse me. Kleenex. This was a white brush when I started. Now it's green. Forever. I have never really been interested in playing Cyberpunk at all. I mean, I don't really have an interest in it at all, and people were hyping it up for years, and I was not anywhere near distraught as everyone else was when it didn't work, because I just had no... I didn't care. New Pokemon game. Like Scarlet and Violet? I don't know! I wouldn't play either myself. I'm not a huge fan of Pokemon. And especially not a fan of Cyberpunk. I can't decide. You should play. Flip a coin and find out. Excuse me. I never watched the anime either. I watched SpongeBob when growing up and that's it. It's a little better. I didn't like this game's fight music. I didn't like this game's fight music at all. It's pretty basic. The mini-boss music was fine, but the fight music itself was pretty... It's just this. Compared to like something like Twilight Princess or Wind Waker that had like a really good driving like string section and all that. This is just like... This is just percussion. I mean, if it was percussion on top of like the actual overworld song, that'd be pretty cool. But it's just percussion. It fades out the overworld song and then just throws some percussion over top of it, which sucks. Hate that. Excuse me. Okay, let's do yellow. Is this the right shade of yellow? It's pretty, ooh, little flower here. I'm not gonna do that. I'm already sick, I don't wanna make it worse. It is a pretty bright yellow compared to what the frog mask actually is. I'm gonna do yellow with a tiny bit of lime green in it, or like apple green. Because I'm doing details now, not flat color. Should be enough. Excuse me. This is like super lime now. I could probably do with some more yellow. I'm probably gonna have to go buy more paint at some point. I mean, this has lasted me a pretty good long while, but... I just don't want to run out suddenly. Excuse me. That's still super lime green. Tell you what, I could actually use that for the... I mean, I can't really use it at all. Maybe I can use that for something else. But I'm gonna take a little tiny gob of that and mix it with the rest of my yellow here. Oh, it's pooping. Nice. There we go. It was a subtle change, but it's all I needed. Alright, let's start by doing the fins. Yeah, I realize that now. Thanks a lot, buddy. It's totally your fault. This is like focusing music. Focus on painting yellow music. The kikwis. They're very squeaky. More like the squeakwees. It only took me 30 minutes to come up with that joke. Good job, Ryland. Thanks. High five. I'm gonna edit that so it's a high five with myself. It shouldn't. If your monitor can do 1080p, then the Switch can output to it just fine. Pretty sure that's how most streamers will play it. I think, at least. They connect it to their computer screen and play through the capture card like that. As far as I'm aware. Maybe I'm totally wrong. I don't stream games very often. I should stream games, though. Streaming games is fun. Stream a Zelda randomizer or something. I should do the Breath of the Wild randomizer and stream that. That'd be fun. Because I have seen a lot of that. I have yet to play it myself yet, even though it looks really fun. Excuse me. Oh, I got yellow paint on my sleeve. Rub the mustard in. Oh, I slapped my microphone with the mask. Whoopsies. If I had a 3D printer, would I use it to make all the masks? I've thought about that. And I mean, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of this, of using all foam. I'd probably use it to print stuff in the future, maybe to make parts or something. But I'd never print the whole mask with it. Because I like making it with foam. And it would also take a ton of the, not the resin, but like the string stuff you have to melt to do that. So, but I've actually thought about getting a 3D printer for myself, because I would love to make stuff with it. Even if it's not for videos, just to like print little, like maybe like a necklace or something, print little like decorations or something for the house. Just like a little master sword in each room. Be fun. Oh, you know what I'm excited to do? This isn't gonna happen for a long time, but once I'm finished with the Majora's masks, I want to come back and make some of the items, specifically the razor sword, out of foam, and maybe metal, maybe some pieces of metal or something. But I'm excited to make the razor. The razor sword is one of the coolest looking swords in the Zelda series. I'm so sad it's never come back. Like, why couldn't that have been like a thing for Breath of the Wild, that just like give an enemy a razor sword and send him after you? Excuse me. Yeah, that green just cuts right through the yellow. That's a pain. Oh, well, I'll live. I'll find a way to make it work. It's Boner! That's the enemy! It's not his name. That'd be funny though. One of the enemies is just called Boner. Excuse me. I do hope that, I know this might sound stupid or like whiny, but I do hope that like Tears of the Kingdom is what I hoped Breath of the Wild would be. Like the open world formula mixed perfectly with like more old Zelda elements. I specifically hope there's way more enemy types, because Breath of the Wild kind of fell flat with that. They had some really good enemies, like Lionel's were amazing, Hinox's were fun, Talus's were cool. Talus's were specifically a good mixture of Breath of the Wild's like mechanics versus fighting. But fighting all felt so samey and dumb to me. Like, you had so many, like, it was super open, like you could smack foes with whatever. But all you could really do is smack them. Like, compare that to Twilight Princess's fight with like a Dark Knight. You have like all these fun like techniques you can learn, and they still don't guarantee you the win. You still have to know how to use them, know when to use them. And that never happened in Breath of the Wild, because you could fight every enemy with your basic skills from the beginning, and you don't learn any new skills aside from overpowered ones that need to recharge, which was super sad. Like, could you imagine if each weapon type, like each spear, greatsword, and regular sword, could learn like maybe like 5 or 6 hidden skills? That would be cool. Excuse me. It's tricky to say that it could be the best Zelda game, because people like the Zelda series for different reasons. So I don't think there's an objective best Zelda game, any more than there's an objective worst Zelda game. Because even if the CDI games are terrible, there's still, some people enjoyed them. I don't know who they are, they've never publicly said that, but I'm sure people who enjoy them exist. Right? So... I did make a joke about that in my video, but I don't think that's a bad game at all. I think it's different, and maybe it was more of a spin-off that had less work and time put into it than the main game, but it was still pretty impressive. What did I find? What's my prize? What did I win? I won a goober. Here he is. Oh. I lose the goober. I've got 2 whole perspectives to work with, and I keep putting it out of like all of them. Excuse me. There we go. That's better. No mask for your sight. You do not get to see it until it is finished. It's a surprise. It's not a surprise. I'm just bad at keeping it in sight. Gero is a fun villain. Demise wasn't. Like, he was kind of cool, like, lore-wise, but just in-game, he's just the imprisoned the whole time, and then last time he's like, I'm evil, come fight. I got yellow mustard on my wrist. Now I gotta cut my hand clean off. An interesting use of church organ as like your main. I mean, obviously, church organ is kind of like a this is the bad guy instrument, but it's just used in such a weird I don't know, what are the notes? The melody in it is really unique in being played the way it is. Because normally it's only supposed to be like a backing line to the main instruments, but it is the main instrument. Although maybe it's because it's like mixed with I think that's an accordion? I think? It's kind of hard to tell. Thanks, by the way, Ryan. Remind me when my mask goes away from view. Because I know everyone is super curious about seeing how the mask is made. No. God Item is not a tutorial series. I will never claim that it is, or that I know what I'm doing, or that this is how you make the mask properly. Because I don't actually know what I'm doing. It tends to work out, but I don't have, like, the techniques that people, like, professional people, like, someone like Kamui Cosplay has for this is how it's done effectively. Check out my results to know just how good I am at doing this. Because she's insane. Her quality is insane. I kind of am really good at winging it and having it work. If only I could do that with anything else besides making masks. Actually, I made spaghetti yesterday, and it worked out pretty well, even though I kind of winged it again. So, masks and spaghetti. My two talents. I am the king of wing. Excuse me. For such a wide camera, I really don't have much space on here. Well, I probably could if I backed it out a little bit more, because I'm pretty sure I still got like a good like foot of clearance before I'm actually out of sight. Oh, you can see the shotgun mic! Why did nobody say that? Has it already been over an hour? Wow, it's been an hour and a half. Oh no, my recording's been an hour and a half. That's crazy. It did not feel like an hour at all. It felt like it's been 20 minutes. I'm gonna push this back just a little bit. Sorry about the noise. There you go. Now it's just out of sight. That's how you want it to be. Get as close as possible without being seen. Delicious. I wasn't sorry about my voice quality. I'm sorry about making the mic make a snap noise. Excuse me. But that is one thing I learned from making films with my old boss. You want the mic to be as close as humanly possible without being in the shot, for maximum quality, both in audio and in video. I mean, when you're streaming, it's a little different. Like, I mean, I could have the microphone here, and it'd be fine. It'd be a little intrusive, but people who like play games and stream and have the microphone right here, that's fine. Like, you're allowed to have the microphone in shot. In terms of film, though, you want it as close as possible without being visually a distraction. A shotgun mic is a little different, I guess, though, because it is very directional. Excuse me. But I guess when it comes to making masks, though, it's a little different, because when you're when you're playing a game on stream, the focus is on the game. if I'm making a mask, the focus is on the mask. I don't want like a mic coming in the way and blocking it. So it makes a little more sense for me to keep it off screen as much as I can. But I mean, if it did have the tip in, I'm not gonna get fired from making masks by myself. Yeah, no. This is a pretty song. If I were to make a playlist for streaming, should I fill it with like just like chill songs like this? Not that this would be like the only genre, but like generally quieter, more relaxed songs like this that are not so much boisterous and adventurous. Because I like the boisterous and adventurous songs, but I realize they are kind of, not that they're distracting, but I don't know. I don't know. Chill songs are easier to listen to in the background, which means people are less likely to mute me while they listen to something else. Assuming I don't completely overpower the music and become a distraction myself. You know. Excuse me. Welcome back, Ryland. I hope the shower was great, and I hope the grease is gone. Down into the plumbing to freeze in the pipes and wreck everything. I'm just kidding. That's bacon fat. That's fat that does that, not grease. I'm pretty sure grease can go down pretty easily as long as it's done slowly and not done a ton. Although maybe I'm thinking of the same thing. Maybe grease is fat in terms of cooking. I don't know. Either way, don't pour anything down the sink if you can avoid it. Flush it down the toilet. Or just eat all of it. That's the way. Dr. Squatch. As in Dr. Sasquatch. The king of stealing your grease. Excuse me. Well, the thing is, Ryan, people make all these playlists of like, here's relaxing songs from the Zelda series, here's relaxing songs from the N64, from the GameCube. It'd be easy to just listen to one of those at some point and say like, oh, I like this song, and then just add it to my queue and add it to my playlist. Or something. Oh, wait, is behind the... Oh, I might have messed something up. Oh, no, crap, what am I doing? I mean to get yellow on that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. It was minor mistake. I'm getting yellow on my sleeves. No, I'm wrecking everything. I got distracted for a split second and it threw everything off. Get the yellow out from between your toes. Okay. I need to check behind the... Oh, I got yellow on my mouse. Okay, no, there's very little green, but behind the... Okay, there's still a little bit of green. Okay, I'm gonna have to make green again, because I totally forgot that up here behind the eyes, there's a little bit of green that goes up and up to them. Minor painting mistake. I win. I gotta get that off my sweater before it dries. Maybe I should roll up my sleeves for this. Oh, that's in there for good. Oh, it's such a cool sweater, too. Oh well, I deserve it. I should have been more careful. Minor painting mistake. I win. My lower voice, because I'm sick, helps with that a little bit. Excuse me. Pretty song. These are not very symmetrical, I realize. Oh well, that's fine. Who needs symmetry? It's a frog. Excuse me. Go grab your food. Grab a frog leg to eat. Yummy. Yeah, there we go. Yes. Ooh, you know, I'm gonna paint the eyes yellow while I have the chance. Comfy vibes. Excuse me. Hot chocolate. Mmm. Delicious. Excuse me. Was it really? I didn't notice. Mmm. Delicious. What was I doing again? I need more green. That's what it is. I need more green, I need more blue. Green and blue. Throw that away. Don't even need it anymore. It's gross and garbage. Garbage. This is looking great with color so far. I mean, it's super basic so far, but I think it's turning out so far. I like the colors. The green is a good shade of green. And when I can actually do the details with the black, I think it'll turn out really well. Although I don't have a strap to put this on, so I'm gonna have to use just like a cord, I think, which should be fine. The pumpkin. Excuse me. That was a joke. I didn't do that on purpose. Or did I do that on purpose? I forget. Where's my epic green brush? Here it is. Okay. Let's see if I remember how to do this. It was... Oh, I still got some left. Never mind. I probably don't actually need to use that. That's not how the song goes, I forgot. I do not have nearly as much green paint left as I thought, so I am gonna have to make some more. That's okay. Yep, that's okay. Alright, let's make some more green paint. Thank you, Dev. I'm happy with how the colors are matching so far. Excuse me. Some of my other colors didn't match super well, like the, what was it? Bunny Hood was definitely a little more white compared to how yellow I wanted it to be, but I'll live. I'm glad the colors are working on this one at least. And it was going to be nice. Enjoy your Breath of the Wild playing. Don't get too lost. And then it was just a little tiny drop of that. Sometimes this spray out when you do that. Ooh. Little finger patch. I wonder if my fingerprint would be visible if I tried to like dip it in finger paint and stick it onto a piece of wood. And then that and that. What a nice whistle. This game uses a lot of whistle and it sounds really good. Goodbye, power bar. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. Dev, I was tempted to play Fire Hose at the youth center last night, but I didn't just because I don't know. Don't like it. I'm kidding. I don't know. I decided that I'd just play whatever we had random in our playlist. I wasn't sure how Spotify would work if I specifically selected a song compared to just letting it play randomly in our shuffleboard list. But it is in our playlist. I'm sure it's played there before, I just haven't noticed it because I've been downstairs for most of it. The fire hose, the fire hose. I'd sing it better, but I'm sick, sorry. Sorry. Can I just say the lyrics? The fire hose. The fire hose. Please go get the fire hose. Okay. Actually, would you be mad if I made it like an orchestral cover of it? Like maybe I'd lose the vocals, but like of the melody. That'd be kind of fun, actually. Maybe I'll poke at that at some point. Oh, I'm wrecking the yellow at the top there. Whoopsies. Yeah, I'm definitely letting that green touch the top by accident. Oh well. Can't be helped. Plus that, I'm gonna cover that all in black anyway, so it should be fine. I should be more careful. I'm rushing this a little bit because I don't want this stream to go on for 6 hours again. I mean, the stream went on 6 hours and I still didn't quite get it right. But whatever. There we go. I gotta go back to yellow now and make the nostrils. How come we're only hearing Skylaugh just now? Excuse me. Hot chocolate. Go quick. Get your good food. Get a food. Fast. Or don't. Make it funnier if you don't. I can still do this voice just fine. I hate that voice. I hate that voice so much. Okay, how do I make this match symmetrical? Absolutely. Excuse me. I would love to do a pancakes call. I gotta find my middle point, and I almost gotta mark it. Fingernail. Fingernail will work. Okay, that's my halfway point. Nostrils are... Let me quickly just bring this up so you guys can see what I'm trying to look at here. Okay. Right about here? Good enough. I'll do that on the other side now too. No, it's too far over. Close. I think I made this one too short though. That'll do. Actually, I'm gonna make them a little bigger, now that I'm looking at it. They can be definitely a little bigger than that. I'm close. This is tricky. Being symmetrical with art is very difficult. Make him the best food he ever did have, Ryan. The best food he ever did have. Good enough. It's pretty close. Excuse me. This is a nice theme. Betro. Is that his name? Batrox? I'm pretty sure it's Betro. Batro? Who knows? Beetle. Not even gonna try and make his noise with my voice the way it is right now, but it'd be funny. What a beautiful lad this boy is. He pedals hard to keep his house in the air. You can sleep on his bed for some reason. Link can sleep in everyone's bed in this game, and it's really funny to me. And, like, he has his own bed, too. You gotta get some tape for your power bar. By tape, I mean nails and staples. Just insert them directly into 2 of the plug slots, and you'll be completely fine. Nothing bad will happen, I think. I don't know if I'd actually get in trouble for saying that, because I know you get electrocuted, but would that be counted as, like, not harassment, but like advice to harm or something? Encouraging harm? Who knows? Excuse me. Took me a little while to realize this is actually just the shopkeeper's theme from Ocarina of Time. This is not the right song to be humming along to. This sounds like a Mario Party stage. Excuse me. Ooh, like Korok equivalent. That's a good point. Good question. It might just be Koroks again. From what we've seen, the Deku tree is missing, so maybe they got messed up or something. You gotta go find them again. I hope not. That would kind of suck, actually, but I don't know. Something small, something reasonably small that Link could like reasonably carry 1,000 of. Because I know that obviously Link carries a majillion things that are 10 times his size in his pockets, but I don't know, seeds are too much. Or not, no, seeds, like having anything bigger than a seed would be too much in that regard. Maybe it'll be some kind of like ancient coin or something. Maybe it'll integrate into his arm somehow. Excuse me. Hopefully they make a new noise. That's something that's kind of cool. Because they use the same engine, I'm sure a lot of mods that exist in Breath of the Wild can be pretty easily ported over to the Tears of the Kingdom one, so maybe the randomizer would be pretty quick. Maybe, I'm not quick as in like a couple days, but like quick as in within, maybe within the year. Maybe within the next one. Now that they finally kind of have a lot of it cracked open. Excuse me. That'd be fun. Although I guess, yeah, what would be some new new enemy types to switch out for silly things? Like, swap out the Redeads with, I don't know. Swap. Has there, maybe this is horrible, but has there been like a Nikocado Avocado Hinox mod yet? Because there absolutely should be. It'd be hilarious. Oh man. I don't know why I haven't thought about that until just now. I should learn how to mod just so I can do that, because that'd be so funny. I'm really hoping for Dark Nuts. I really hope Dark Nuts make an appearance again. Like, give us a humanoid armored foe. Give us some Dark Nuts. And you could break off pieces of their armor and smack it around with magnesis. Also, the Magmas suck. I don't know why I didn't just mention that until the theme was over, but Magmas are the worst. Yo! Oh. I'm glad they never came back. I'm glad their species went extinct right after Skyward Sword. Because, man, they were annoying. Kikwis should come back. Kikwis and Deku Scrubs. They should work in the same faction or something. Or maybe they can be enemies, who knows. But Kikwis are fun. I like the big fat guy. Oh, it's just a fun. I love giant fat things. So it'd be fun to see. Fun to see that guy come back. But yeah, more species in general, not just like it was cool that Breath of the Wild brought back Rito and all that. But like give us some other ones. Give us Deku Scrubs, give us the what are they called? From the Oracle games, the guys with hoods. Hotlanders? What are they called? That's Undertale, isn't it? I can't remember. What are they called again? Rosa is one of them. That's the one. Oh, and I gotta look it up because now I'm confused. And I'm also gonna take this off now because you already know what I'm painting. Oracle of Seasons. Species, I guess. Excuse me. Locations. Subrosians, that's what they're called. Thank you, internet. Subrosians. Right. And bring us back, I guess you're right. Even Majora's Mask, they weren't really Gerudo, they were just pirates. We hadn't seen Gerudo from a while. We'd have, like, Gerudo areas, like, the Arbiter's grounds and stuff. But, yeah, it's cool that they came back, too. I wonder if there's... Are there other, like, humanoid species they should bring back, too? Excuse me. Oh yeah, Picori, of course. Oh, and the, speaking of Minish Cap, the guys in the sky. That makes so much more sense. The guys with the red hats. What are they called? The Sky Dwellers? Oh, speaking of Sky Dwellers, bring us back the Akka. I know they suck, but bring them back anyways. Sky Dwellers. That's not what they're called. Excuse me. Where is Wind Waker? Give me Minish Cap. Wind Tribe. I guess that's just what they're called, the Wind Tribe. Those guys would make sense for air. Of course. And then, yeah, Wind Tribe. They got red hats on and stuff. They'd be great characters for the sky area. And then bring back, I guess Kokiri and Koroks are kind of too similar because I'm pretty sure like somewhere in the lore they were the same thing, just with like a different look. But I don't know. Deku Scrubs are a huge one I want to see again because they were cool. I like them in Majora's Mask as a race, not just as like a species of parasite. Yummy. Excuse me. More yellow paint, please. Right there. But especially enemy types, they got to bring back ones they could reasonably bring back. Ones that they could reasonably bring back within the Breath of the Wild universe or like world could be Armos, which are like the stone statues that come to life. They could bring back Dynalphos, which are just like a different form of Lizalfos that are stronger and more armored. They could bring back more aerial enemies. They could bring back levers, which are like the desert spinny guys that come up and hit ya. They could bring back Redeads and Gibdos, obviously, just like undead things that come back. Dodongos, of course, dinosaurs in the mountains. Weak to bombs, you have unlimited bombs. That would work. I guess it looks like we might be getting Gleeok back, the multi-headed dragon that had the flaming heads. That look, I'm gonna guess that's what that enemy was on the bridge in the trailer. That was Gleeok for sure. Which maybe that means they'll bring back Aquamentus and stuff too. Because that was a fun dragon. They could bring back, what's his name? Hates the loud noise. Digdogger. The spinny guy. He could be a boss maybe, or maybe just like a species of anywhere. Yeah, there you go. Better Stalfos too, instead of just like the dead versions of... just like the skull versions of the regular enemies. Give us like actual sword fighting. Give us the big Stalfos from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Those guys were awesome. I love those guys. Although, wait, were Stalfos in Majora's Mask? Excuse me. Ugh. I can't remember if there were. I feel like there was one somewhere, but I can't remember exactly where it was. Let me check real quick, because I'm on the wiki anyways. Stalfos. They're not. Oh no, Majora's Mask. Stalfos is I guess... they're just considering the guys who fight with Icana, or like the Icana King and all that. They're considering them to be Stalfos. I mean, I guess that counts to an extent, but they aren't. I don't know, maybe they are. But not officially, they're not officially called Stalfos. They're just called like lackeys or something. Anyways. Stall children, they could come back too. Killing kids, one of my favorite things, so I welcome any chance to do that in any game. It's horrible. And untrue. That's me going to jail, that's my jail theme. Oh yeah, they could add like, there's plenty of, sorry, excuse me. They could add plenty of like, overworld species that aren't actually harmful but are there. Oh, they could bring back Peahats. Peahats would make sense too, the flying guys from Ocarina of Time that sprout up and come after you. Dekubabas. Dekubabas would make a ton of sense. And Boko Babas, or whatever, whichever one they are, the snappy plants. Snapdragons from Link to the Past, the flower guys with the big dragon teeth that jump around. We are, especially for being like an open world nature-based game. We should have had way more plant-based enemies. So yeah, Peahats and Babas make sense. I'm on the wiki. I'm just gonna go to like the enemies pages and see what we could totally have. Enemies in... No, there isn't just like an enemies page. Oh, page named enemies. There we go, enemies. Oh, this doesn't help me. This is just like leading to other games. Okay, well let's just check let's check Ocarina of Time since they've got plenty of enemy types. After that I'll go to Wind Waker and then Twilight Princess. Ooh, the Anubis would be fun. I know they were only in one game, but it'd be kind of cool to see him come back. Just like the big, the floaty fire spewing guys in the fire temple. What else do we got? Skulltulas! I know they're not plant-based, but like, why were there no spider enemies in Breath of the Wild? And same with Tektites. Like, why didn't those guys come in? The jumpy guys. And then... You could have Goma somewhere, with archery being a huge thing. Have like eye targets to hit. Even if Goma's not a boss, make them like an overworld boss or an overworld mini-boss. Gways, the bird guys that come in and peck it with their big orange beaks. Like-likes would be perfect for Breath of the Wild, given how much gear you go through. If they could just like permanently eat your shield so you de-equip it before you're fighting them or something. Excuse me. Skull Kids maybe not, because they're kind of unique to that. Torch Slugs would make good enemies in Death Mountain. And Wolfos. Darklink would be fun. I'm not entirely sure how Darklink would integrate into Breath of the Wild. Welcome back, Ryan. We're talking about enemy types that should have been in Breath of the Wild, and hopefully might get more in the sequel. I don't know how Darklink would function in Breath of the Wild compared to something like Ocarina of Time. I mean, there was a Dark Link in Hyrule Warriors, the Calamity one, and it wasn't very good. I don't know, I'd skip past having Dark Link as a foe. Maybe that's just me, though. They gotta bring back Dead Hand at some point. It's too cool to be just an enemy in one game. Ugh. Okay, let's check enemies in Wind Waker. Excuse me. A lot of these are just guys brought over from Ocarina of Time into new ones. They could bring back the Dark Chew guys. Like the ones that you had to shine light on to make them turn stone first before you could destroy them. I'm getting distracted here, although I'm waiting for the paint to dry before I actually continue. So I'm not actually getting super distracted, I'm just passing the time while I wait for this to finish drying. Pigs should come back. Pigs are great. That'd be good fauna. You could kill them for like pork or something. Not that you want to kill them, or maybe that you'd kill them, or you get the big ones that come after you, and it becomes like an actual fight to get some food, or just to avoid getting killed after you piss one off. That'd be kind of fun. Ooh, excuse me. Dexy vines. In Majora's Mask, you had the Dexy hand, the thing that would grab you. In Wind Waker, they brought back the Dexy vines that kind of sprout up and go and try and grab you. And then they just suck out your magic. In Breath of the Wild, they could just suck out your stamina, or maybe your health slowly or something. They got Kargaroks, it looks like, the ones that, like the flying bird dragon things. Mini-Blins would be kind of fun. They do like to jump around the mountains and stuff. Wizrobes are already a thing. Excuse me. Real Bomb Chew? But real Bomb Chews aren't in Majora's Wind Waker? Oh yeah, they're just rats with holding bombs. I forgot about that. But real Bomb Chews could come back. The guys in Majora's Mask with the bombs on their tails that would spring out and come after you. That'd be good for... That'd be good. You could totally use them against other enemies too if they come in groups. That'd be fun. And then we'll check Twilight Princess for enemies too, because they got a couple new ones. Oh yeah, Aerolphos. Basically just Lizalfos with wings. That'd be cool. You could get Bombling, maybe. With the Serpent Babas, the Deku Babas where you cut them up and then they come chasing after you without their base. Chilphos would be fun. Bulblins could come back as another enemy type, just like another gradual one. The green guys with horns. You could have oh, I died. The Chilphos would make for fun enemies in snow areas, like the ice guys who throw spears at you in the mansion. That place would be cool. Ooh, Freezer should come back too. In Ocarina of Time, they're like the little ice statues that slide around and blow snow at you. And then in Twilight Princess, they're like the big ones that guard the chain and ball door. The ones that like crack up and shoot a big blast of frost at you. You could have stuff like hornets again. Were there bees in Breath of the Wild? I don't remember if there were. I think there were. There totally were, and you go drown in the water trying to avoid them. The Joe Biden blast, of course. Oh yeah, Pose, of course. How do we skip Pose? Pose would be awesome, like in night enemies that kind of come up. They have a lantern or something that they can smack you with. Some kind of lantern. That'd be actually kind of cool if you just see like this floating lantern in the distance, kind of like Twilight Princess. But as you get closer, they come into form as either like sock dolls or something. Then you could get Moldorms maybe. Puppets wouldn't make much sense because they're just Skull Kids things. Excuse me. That's kind of it for that. There's not a ton. Torch slugs again. Come down, like pick you up and slam you on the ground or something. Or just like, I don't know, maybe just like chuck you around. I don't know, that might break some dungeons if it throws you up to an area you're not supposed to be in. But I could see Wall Masters working. I could see Floor Masters working too, like kind of like a Dexy hand in Majora's Mask where they just come up, grab you, and instead of pulling you away, they just like slam you on the ground or something with your ragdoll physics. That'd be fun. Anyways. Excuse me. It is time to keep painting. Oh, it's really been almost 2 hours now, hasn't it? I've only done like the base colors. I wonder if a companion character would work in Breath of the Wild. Not like something like Navi or Midna, but someone who can like fight with you temporarily or something, like during a story segment. Kind of like you kind of had Yunobu with you during the ascent to Rudania or whatever. It'd be cool to have something like that that can actually fight with you as you're like storming an area or something. Get like a Gerudo person to get like Bularia to fight with you during one of like the like go raid the Yiga hideout or something. That'd be fun. Yeah, not for super long. Like I think it'd be better if it was yeah, kind of like Wolf Link, but a little more human, less dog, and like more. I don't know if scripted attacks is the right way to go, but instead of just like jumping and biting at stuff, you'd have like actual sword parries and stuff. Speaking of sword parries, I would love to see better combat. Not that combat was bad, but just more. I already mentioned this, but if you had like hidden talents that let you fight enemies. If enemies could block, that'd be awesome. Because I know they can block technically, but like if they actively work harder to get around, because they kind of just hold their shield up, then you can just hammer it out of the way or something. But like actually have them like know how to dance around you and keep on their feet and stuff. So then you can do something like the Helm Splitter where you jump over them or something, or do like a quick roll behind them, and that would be cool. Instead, you just take a big boulder and slam them across with it, which is fun the first time and then never fun again. Anyways. Yummy. You guys think we're gonna be able to play as Zelda in Breath of the Wild 2? Tears of the Kingdom, official title, 2023. It really does come out this year, doesn't it? That's exciting. I forgot about that. Man, when that was first like teased, I was still in high school. That's crazy. Excuse me. That was before code even happened. Isn't that insane? With how much time? I never turned the light on. I'm such a fool. There we go. I just noticed that now. Okay. Not sure if I want to start painting with black yet, but I'm kind of gonna go to other colors to use. I'll pour some black just so I have it. Actually, I can start doing black in areas that don't need like yellow either, like the nose or like the nostrils, or not the nostrils, the smile or whatever it is. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm sure it sold out pretty quick, didn't it? Or have they even released it yet? Excuse me. Gotcha. Oh yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna like it too. I don't think there's anything that the game can do that'll make me not like it. Because I still like Breath of the Wild, even if it's like number 10 in my top 10. I still love Breath of the Wild. Absolutely. I have no idea what you even just said, Ryan. I'm like reading through it and I still can't understand what it's supposed to be. Yeah. Excuse me. What am I thinking right now? I'm thinking that these look like little tiny hands on the bottom of it. not exactly super accurate hands, but I'm trying my best here. Oops. Excuse me. I'm thinking I wish my throat didn't feel so bad. I'm not eating a tire. The rubber is very thick. It's too strong for my little teeth. I don't have a tire. I can't afford tires. Tires are very expensive, and I spent all my money on mask stuff. You can cry all you want, but it's not going to bring me a tire, is it? Excuse me. Ooh, I need this color now. Where's white? There's white. Bloop. This is a song of focus. Excuse me. I need a more precise brush for this. That's not gonna work. I'm not focusing on eating a tire. I'm not eating a tire. You can't make me. I'm immune to your charms of tire eating. Precise brush. I need... Ah, you're too big. You. Perfect. Mmm. Tire. Oh, I love this song. This is a good song. There's a DJ Joe cover of this, who's really good at dubstep music. And back when I used to listen to dubstep a lot, this one of his cover of this song is one of my favorites. Ryan, I will find it for you when we're in a call later, and I will show it to you. Because I think it kicks in super hard, and I love it. I don't even notice it, but I am doing the like stupidly focused face while I'm looking at toes. I know it's the worst. Doesn't help that I'm sick and I'm like mad at my throat. That was a hard sneeze, thank you. Toes. Those are some good looking little toes on this animal. Great. I'm not smooching the toes, they're covered in paint. I'll smooch its nose though. That was a weird kiss noise. Oh, which side quest? I know all of them. I don't know all of them. I'm lying. Oh, right, the love letter. I do remember that one actually. Let's do some eyeball details. Dear someone. The someone is me. Actually, you know what? This is the wrong color of yellow for eyes. The eyes are a little like whiter yellow. My tooth? Where'd my tooth go? Disappeared. I actually have all my teeth still, which is impressive for being an adult. I haven't lost a single tooth. If I do yellow and white, that should give me the color I'm looking for. Actually, if I just mix in some white with this like lime green color I have, it should actually pull it together. I'm not I have dreams of losing my teeth for some reason. But like they're never nightmares. It's just like, oh, I guess that's out now. Ryan, how dare you say that to my chat? There was no farting in this stream. I wish I had a fart ready to go, but I didn't. Sorry. There, that's the color of white I'm looking for. Oh, you absolutely cannot see the color on the eyes. It's too bright. Here, let me just lift it up a bit. That should do it. You clearly can't see a difference, can you? You can see with this camera though. I just unplugged my headphones. Whoopsies. I was trying to catch my brush before it fell. There we go. Why has your Wi-Fi been stinky? Did you fart on it? I bet you did. I bet you did. Excuse me. Gross. I asked if you farted on your Wi-Fi and that's why it was stinky. And the answer is probably yes. I knew it. Oops, oh yeah, I got tiny amounts of paint on my fingers. I totally messed that up. Actually, no, I didn't. Hang on. Here we go, fixed. Man, black paint is so powerful. It just overtakes everything it's on. They should nerf green, because it's just like black. It's a pretty song, but I can only picture Fi just going like... That's what she does to the whole thing. It's not even synced. It's really embarrassing. Like, come on, you couldn't have had her sync up to the actual music instead of going like up and down. That was a missed opportunity. They should have made them dance. Make Lincoln Fi dance. That would have been fun. Excuse me. Favorite piece of the body? The hands. They're effective. Also, don't ever ask that question in my chat ever again. To fix the imprison, they should have given it like different forms, and not like more limbs. Make it like, give it the potato form it has, but then make it like into like a snake, and then make it into like a dragon, and make it into like a, I don't know, monkey. Thank you. I'm liking the paint so far. It's working. It's working. Oops, I painted over something I didn't mean to. Oh well, I'll just paint it again. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, me too. It's my little shamrock shake. My little delicious shamrock shake. I will never take a drink of it. Although I should definitely get a shamrock shake next time I go to McDonald's since it's available now. Scrapper. He calls you Master Short Pants because you are short, and I relate to that very much, and it makes me cry. Very sad. Shorty got the fatty. We're 5'0" combined. We're each 2.5 feet tall. Excuse me. 5-foot gaming. We need a high chair to game properly. Excuse me. Excuse me. That's okay. Ask me questions related to, not related to Zelda. Think of a couple while I go to the bathroom real quick, because all this hot chocolate's getting to my bowels. Hang on. Ooh. Guess who's back? It's me. I can't believe you can't think of anything. I am so upset. I brought back something special. It's called Buckley's. It's the worst medicine. That was completely involuntary. Oh, this stuff sucks, but it's effective. It is so effective, but it tastes so bad. There's cotton in it, hang on. This stuff is the worst, but it's effective, and it'll stop me from coughing, hopefully, a little bit more than I'm coughing right now. 10 milliliters, look at this beautiful molasses soup. Mmm. You can't even see it. Oh. Check snap. On stream, out loud. Ryan, if this gets my channel deleted, I'm gonna kill you. I've worked so hard to get God item to where it is. What was that? What's the got item noise? What was that noise? How did... Get out of here, you. You can't even see it. That's stupid. I'm screenshotting that and I'm gonna send it back to you when you're dying or something. Can't believe you did that. Did you actually poop your pants on stream for that? Wow. You pooped your pants on my stream. Anyways, I'm gonna drink this now. I'm gonna stop stalling with your fart noises. Ugh. That's the worst. I'm not drinking that. That'll kill me. Oh, I hate that. What's worse is that the flavor is so strong, it burns itself into your tongue for like the next 10 minutes. You just continuously taste it forever. Oh. I'm gonna die. Oh. That is the most disgusting medicine that has ever been created. And it's so effective. Like, I guarantee you, I've had this twice now today. I'm gonna be like back up to 100% tomorrow. But for today, I am just in pain. Buckley's. Yes, infinitely worse than honey-flavored Dayquil. Buckley's is the absolute worst flavor of medicine ever created. It's just pure menthol, pure vile medicine chemical. It's so gross. But it's like the fixer. If you take it, you'll be healthy. But my goodness, does it suck to take. Oh. I do like this song too. It's a really nice song. I'm a little sad more people don't show up to these streams. Oh, this song. I used this song as my alarm clock for a while. Hey. Anyways. I'm gonna forget what I was saying before, because it wasn't important. Nah, now you're curious. I was gonna say I'm a little sad that more people don't show up to stream. Not that you guys aren't awesome, because you guys are awesome. But I send this out on like on my YouTube channel or on my music channel. I send this out over a couple of like share your stuff Discord places, and then I share it to Weenors, and that's our silly group name. And only 2 people show up. I mean, currently apparently I got 4 viewers. And that's okay. If they don't want to talk, that's totally fine. they're more than welcome to just to sit and watch. But I just wish there were more people to talk to. Not that again, it's not a matter of the amount of people. It's about the conversations being had. And you guys are offering great conversation. Anyways, this is a pity party for me about how horrible my life is because only 2 people will talk to me on my streams. Silly. No, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter one bit. Even if nobody did this, I'd still do it for fun because it is fun. I love this song. And it makes an amazing alarm clock noise. Like, makes for an amazing alarm clock. I need way more white here to saturate this out. Or I could just do this. That medicine flavor is still there. I'm trying to put on a tough face for it, but it's still just like in my throat, like. Late night talks with the Rye gang. I guess maybe it'd be easier if I didn't start stream at like 6 p.m. where everyone's getting ready for 6 p.m. on a Sunday when everyone's getting ready for the next day. But oh well, it's only the really time I can because Monday is my other day off. But I don't have Saturdays off. I work Saturday nights, so I can't stream then, which is when people would be free. I definitely do like nighttime more than I like daytime. You can read all the manga you want, just not to me. Because I don't know how to read. I wish I could stream on Saturday nights. I think that's more so what I'm getting at, is that I wish I could stream then. Because that's when more people are free to kind of just chill during the night. Instead of being frantically getting ready for tomorrow. I go into work on Friday at 1 p.m. So I could stream in the morning, but then that would actually mean I have to get up before 12, which not happening in my books. Not happening. Not happening. Under the sea. I can't believe I scared away the viewers. How would I have done that? I only burn things sometimes on stream. I scared them away by playing the Guardian theme. What do you mean, what doing? I'm painting the scales. The fins, whatever they're called on a frog. The hair? Ryan, give me some questions to talk in depth about. No. Hmm. Hmm. Thinking. 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 Oh yeah, you asked a question earlier. What do you think someone would think of the Switch being, like, what did the 90s kid think of the Switch? They would probably think that Nintendo were gods. Capabilities. They probably just wouldn't believe it. They'd think something it's faked. Or something, like it's a hoax. Because tech like that just didn't exist. It didn't have the capacity to exist back then. None of our computers were near as powerful. It took like a machine 10 times the size of like, I don't know, the average computer to render something like Mario 64, so. Excuse me. Ryan, let me read your question in a split second. Just kidding, I'm not gonna read it at all, ever. Pranked. Oh, they'd probably just think Nintendo were gods then at that point. Just doing the absolute impossible when it comes to technology. Technology. If the moon's gonna crash into the Earth, you had 3 days left to live and could do nearly anything, what would you do? I'd play the Song of Time. No. I would call all of my family and say, hey, go outside and stand there for a little bit, see what happens. Excuse me. I still haven't watched The Last of Us on HBO. It's not that I don't even want to, it's just that I don't want to dedicate time to watching TV right now. I feel like I don't really have much time anyways. I don't do much for fun. I mean, this is for fun, but like, I haven't like sat down and played a game for a long time. I'm either working or I'm streaming or I'm shopping, getting groceries. Feels like I'm just busier, which is fine. Like, I'm not against being busier. It's just part of being an adult, but it does mean I don't really have the time to... I can't work, do God item, and then watch TV. And I'm okay with that. If making masks means I don't get to do other things for a little bit, that's fine with me. Because I like doing this more than I like sitting and watching TV. Maybe if I wasn't streaming this and I was making these by myself, I'd probably watch it just on like a TV off to the side or something. But I can't watch it while I'm making masks, obviously. So I won't watch it right now at all. That's what my grandma does. She does crafts and stuff, and she has a TV. She'll watch shows and movies and news while she makes like blankets and stuff. What was my question? Oh yeah, sorry, I'll get back to it. I'm thinking about that. I'd probably... I mean, if legitimately the world was ending in like 3 days, I would probably call all my family and friends. Like, hey, do you know this guy named Jesus? He's pretty cool. And there'd be no like, I have to get my bucket list done now because the world's about to end. I would be more so concerned about making sure my friends and family are gonna be with me in the next life, you know? Because like 3 days is nothing. 3 days is really nothing. 3 days go by like a single day, really, especially if you're under stress. You bet. Weenus.proverbs or something. Weenus.revelation, I guess it would be. Excuse me. That's tricky. I don't know if that counts. I don't want. The last thing I want to say to anybody is like, "Oh, your faith is fake," but like, if you did it as a child, you have no idea what that means. If you decide, you can't really accept it. You can't accept Christ as a child necessarily. Like, you can be a Christian kid, but like saying that you accept Christ is not something you can understandably do as a child. So, I'm afraid it's not how it works. You did. Well, still child. Like, it's, I mean, 13 isn't like baby, but like, still, it doesn't have the full understanding of the commitment that takes either. Because it isn't just a, what is it? It's not just a, it's not just an acceptance. It's a commitment to following His word and all that. Now, let me clarify. Failing to do so does not mean that you are no longer saved or that you're horrible or should die. It's just a matter of, because you accept Christ, you want to do His will. Even if it's hard, even if you fail sometimes, you want to keep trying. That's what it is. So yeah, all you people who think you were lucky and got baptized as a baby, you're in for a rude awakening when you wake up in baby hell. Ooh, Ancient Cistern. I love this song. Actually, I don't like this song too much, but I like the temple. One of the biggest things I've ever understood, since we're on the topic of religion, is how do people think evolution possibly worked? Because it's kind of a paradox in and of itself, right? If something can't, no, hang on. So the idea is that things evolve because they first learn that they have to change in order to survive. But in order to know that they have to change, they first have to not survive, and so they no longer exist. If they have to die off. If they didn't die off, that means that they don't have to change to survive because they survived without change, right? So where in that process can something say, "Oh, I have to change to survive," without first learning that you can't survive and thus dying off as a species? Accept Christ. Ow! I kicked my foot. They come up with crazy theories. Crazy theories. Well, I mean, just that, like, evolution is just a theory. It's the theory of evolution. There is no actual, like, prime evidence to say that it absolutely is true. The nutheads of conspiracy. Am I a nuthead, Ryan? I'm not a nuthead. Just got a regular head. I'm a regular guy. I got a regular brain. Excuse me. We're going to the underworld, baby. Where'd my black go? There's my black. Excuse me. Doing the thing again. Coloctos. One of the best boss fights. Did I already do this Skyward Sword OST while I was doing a mask before? I can't actually tell because it was so long ago. I probably have. I think I went through every Zelda game, so I probably did. Unless I skipped it. I can't remember. I wonder if there's like startup streamer groups I could post my links in. Like, hey, I'm new to this. I'm not new to this. I'm an expert streamer. I never ever make mistakes. Or fart on stream. Probably. Hopefully my quality would let me stand out, but at the same time, that's assuming anyone watches in the first place. Excuse me. I don't know what this song is. Probably some, like, water mini game or something. Another womp? Is that what you're gonna call it? Dang it, look what you made me do! Another womp? Call it a womp and... Ryan! Excuse me. Can't believe I have to listen to it very loudly now. That one is foul. Oh, sounds like one of the. Sounds like when one of the characters die in Super Mario World, like when they go blasting out. That's what it sounds like. Can't believe you made that with your body and sent it to me in a recorded format to play on my stream. Late night deep conversation topics with the Rye Gang. Excuse me. Excuse me. Empty kitchen. No room for me. I'm too busy eating masks. I should have supper though. Maybe I'll have some soup. Or maybe I'll have some leftover spaghetti, because I made a bunch last night. Spaghetti and garlic bread. And that garlic bread is to die for. It's so good. I wish I could say I made it, but I just bought a pre-made one and threw it in the oven for a bit. Making it a delicious mix. Dinner date of spaghetti. Is it okay if Don Gero joins us? He should be ready by then. Excuse me. Awesome. What are you gonna make? Pancakes? So sorry I won't be able to join you, because the mask isn't quite done yet, even though I've been streaming for literally almost 3 hours now, unless it's been longer than 3 hours. Just about 9 o'clock and I started. Yeah, okay, it's been over 3 hours. Excuse me. Do, 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 do. I love this song. Okay. Go right ahead and do that. I won't stop you. Pancake. This is a lullaby song. I'm falling asleep. You're in the kitchen making pancakes. That's working, that's working. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta figure out how the rest of the black goes on. Be fast in the bathroom. Pee fast, pee hard, be quick. Excuse me. To the sand sea. The farts are back. Mine aren't. Actually, they were there last night, but no one else was there, thankfully, because it was embarrassing, but it was also kind of funny. Excuse me. This song is so peaceful. I love this song. Okay, how do I connect this? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. I have no more warm drinks to try and stop the coughs, and I have no more halls either, so I can't soothe the throat. Even though my throat feels fine, actually, now. The coughs are just down in my chest now. Which, hopefully they'll fade. Almost done. Just doing a few touch-ups now with the main color. That might be too big for an eye color. For the eyes. No, that's fine. With the red in the middle, it should be fine. Excuse me. That was weird. Oh, OBS kind of badly desynced. I'm gonna refresh my page real quick. Come on. Did we disconnect? There we go. That was odd. Anyways, we're good, we're back, and it doesn't look like YouTube isn't giving me any warnings that nothing's working. OBS gave me a quick notification that we disconnected for some reason. I'm not sure how that would have happened. OBS also seems to think we've been streaming for... Oh, I see, because I was live for a good, almost an hour before I actually went, publicly live. So OBS is, or YouTube's saying I've been live 4 hours instead of 3. Although it's coming up on 4 hours, but I think I'm just about done here, actually. That looks pretty good. Not done quite yet, but I'm just about there actually. What I gotta do now is redo some yellow lines. And then I gotta fill in the eyes with red. Excuse me. Sorry, I know I said I'd mute when I did that, but I'm so close to the end now. Don't care. Do not care. Okay, let's do these last few yellow lines. And that'll be done with the mask for now. Oh, I missed something. I did miss something. Just gotta patch up that foot real quick. I'll use this guy. I'll use this guy instead. What I've learned today is that apparently Plastidip, which is the material I coat this thing in before I paint it, actually eats through styrofoam. Which is funny. I didn't know that. And now I know. It kind of, I don't know if it's very visible on the camera, but let me, yeah, let's see. You can kind of see, those were normally just like full styrofoam balls, but those have been like almost completely chewed through. With the Plastidip, I guess, just going through it. Now they look all crumpled, which is, I mean, they're just little toes, so who cares, but I'll need to keep that in mind for something like the stone mask if I wanted to make it out of styrofoam, because that just eats right through. So maybe I could just paint the styrofoam directly instead of actually having to coat it in Plastidip. Because if styrofoam's already pretty good at taking paint. Okay, throw that in there. Redo this yellow lines. And then add the red to the eyes, and that'll be done. I actually forget how the mask is supposed to look for these little lines. They are really tiny. Okay, they're just like this. Super tiny. Right, like so. And then like that on the same side. It's not even close to even. That didn't work. I'm gonna try that again. Excuse me. Little sick. Can't help it. Still want to stream. That's good enough for the yellow marks. I'll coat a little black on top of it just to cover it up once it's dried, but for now that's fine. Excuse me. Now we're gonna do a little bit of red for the eyes. And the red, they are red, they're not red dashes, or they are dashes. They're red like rectangles. They're not red circles or ovals like the rest of the eyes, like normal eyes would make you believe. Should be more than enough red, actually. Ooh, that's leaking a good amount. Ooh, there we go. Perfect little brush. Excuse me. Okay. That's like all of the details done. Sweet. I'm gonna do one more quick pass with both black and green just to make sure I have all the details like as close to perfect as I can get them. Otherwise, that's a finished mask. It's another finished one. Hooray. Excuse me. No drinks to help that soothe. Excuse me. And sleepy. Just kidding. That was a lie. That was a fake yawn. I faked yawn for attention. What are you gonna do about it? Cry? Didn't think so. I don't cry. No crying for me. I don't know what that bit was supposed to be, I'm sorry. You were gone for a while. That sounds like it did hurt. You missed all of my awesome funny jokes while you were gone, Ryan. I can't believe you. Oh, right. I forgot that there's a little bit of green that goes into the nostrils. I forgot about that. Thank you. I'm happy with how it's looking so far. I'm almost done. I'm just gonna do like one more pass with black to fill everything in that I need to. And I'm gonna do one more tiny hit of green along the nostrils. I'm centering it on the screen. Or do you mean this one? Trying. Problem is this camera is super deep. So the nose gets like stretched out super far. At least when I'm zooming in like this. Almost done. Almost done. Almost done. Just one last pass for details. And then obviously, yeah, the green over the nostrils. It's like a single strand that I want to pull out. Ah, no, that's not working. Scissors. There we go. I did not just eat it. I tried to pull it out with my teeth. My teeth didn't work, so I had to use scissors to cut it off instead of pull it. Okay, let's get some green into these nostrils. Excuse me. There. That's it. That's it. The mask is done. It's finished. It's completed. I can't believe it. Wow. And I've got an absolutely, like, thick mint drink right here. It looks pretty gray on the camera, but in real life it's very minty. Very CJ minty, if you ask me. The CJ stands for contaminated juice. But yeah, the mask is done. Check this out. This is gonna take up a big chunk of like space on the wall. I'm okay with that. It's just funny. This is all dry, right? Yeah. Hooray! Great. Huh. I'm happy with this one. This is great. It's not, I mean, obviously it's not the exact, complete, perfect shape as the other one. Or as the real one. But I think for being such a complex shape, this turned out pretty freaking good. The next mask I'm gonna make will be the Zora mask, since that's... Let me try that again. Since this is the only other mask than the Goron mask... No, since this is the only other mask you can get in the snow area aside from the Goron mask, the next mask to get at this point will be the Zora mask. The next mask to get in the series will be the Try again. The next mask to get in this series will be the Zora mask. Hooray! This mask also marks 12 out of 24. I am halfway there, and it only took about, 2 years? Isn't that funny? But yeah, that's it. That's the mask. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. I can't believe it finally happened. Yeah. The hands still aren't lined up. Which I guess I'll cry about. But you won't be able to see because my eyes are blocked. This is great. What a wonderful mask. What a wonderful result, honestly. I'm happy. Excuse me. I'm happy with this. I will record the panning shots tomorrow when there's sunlight in my office. But I guess that ends that. That's the end. Which means it's also the end of stream. Pretty quick here. Oh, before I do that, I gotta find a way to destroy the little mini one I made. Excuse me. Since I don't want to burn it because that's what I did with the last one. It also is in a couple pieces. Let's see. I got that. I got those two, and I got all these fin legs. They're all separate pieces. I think that's all I got for that. I think the rest has been already destroyed. What do I do with this stuff? You know what? It's a frog. Let's let it swim. That's the plan, Ryan. I'm gonna make this thing drown. Like Ben. Like you, buddy. You're an expert on drowning. Goodbye. Now, very quickly, I gotta get the jar lid underneath this guy. That's the paper version I didn't use yesterday. I made it today 'cause I was bored. Oh, I just get that all over my headphones. Awesome. Excuse me. I wonder if there's anything left. Do I have tweezers here? I know I've got tweezers somewhere. There they are. Let's see if we can pull it out. Whoa. Oh, come on. Mmm. Soupy. Delightful. Come on. Oh. Got a little tiny piece here. Eh. Oh. Yummy. Oh. Oh wait, now I gotta find a different way to kill the Zora mask. Cause like, they can swim too. Whoa. Is there any more pieces? Oh. Oh yeah, there's one more. There it is. Haha. Wonderful. Yes, I need. Oh no! Where are you?
Yeah, we have killed it today. It is nice and grown. No! My eyeball!
I've only got the one that works. Why won't you stay on? Come on, please! Let's try putting it on my eye first. There we go. Oh, I put it on sideways. That's completely horizontal. No! Okay, it's over. I killed it. It's dead. It went for a swim in the slushy. Oh. That was gross. I just blew snot into my eyeball. Ugh. I'm sure that sounds great on a shotgun mic right by my face. Hear all the little boogers coming out. So sorry. Ah! Okay. It's dead. We killed it. Oh man, it's a squishy, sloppy mess. Isn't that fun? Just wash the glue right off too. There it is. Okay, that's the end of that. Time to end stream. Goodbye, stream. Thank you guys all for being here. Those who spoke, those who didn't. Love you all. I'll see you guys next time. Hopefully the next one won't take too long to put together. Although I guess it was what was it? It was only a week between. I can't remember anymore. Next one will be out at some point. You'll have to wait until then. See ya!